guys, it's Alex and welcome back to my channel. Today we have the plant unboxing that I've been waiting for. I ordered this box on August 31st, so that's back in the summertime. I had no idea that it would take 1.5 months to ship. So it's from a seller named Adrienne, and she has a Facebook group called Growin Payne on Facebook, and I learned about it through some friends. And basically she offers mystery boxes of Hoyas, and you can sign up for monthly mystery boxes or one-time mystery boxes. So I did a one-time mystery box because I was interested in seeing just how well it works out. So the way it works is you contact her, letting her know that you're interested in a mystery box. She'll have you send a list of Hoyas and plants that you already have, and then she'll ship you a box of cuttings of plants you don't have. She also has you write a list of some of your wish list plants. So that's what I did. Like I said, I had no idea how long it would take to ship out, but she has had a lot of orders, so I think it is taking her a while. She is very easy to get in touch with. She responds whenever I messaged her. She did apologize for this delay, you know, and it's understandable. Like, her business is picking up. She works full-time as well, so, you know, it's okay. It is what it is. I just didn't want my box shipping too late in the season, because now we're in fall, and in New England, it gets really chilly really quick. These are shipping from Florida, so I don't want them to get shocked with, you know, any cold damage or anything. So we're gonna open this up. We've got some packing peanuts, and I believe these are the biodegradable ones. So that's really nice. And I had mentioned to her that I was concerned about the temperature, so she did say that she'd pack it, you know, nice and warm, so I'm happy to see these. Okay. All right, so it looks like, okay, let's see. I am seeing some plants there looking very, very thirsty, so I'm hoping a bowl of water and Superthrive will bring them back to life, because that looks like a really good plant. All right, so let's see. That one fell off. All right, let's take you. Yeah, so I don't know what this is. Let's see. What are you not connected to? All right, so we got something like, something belongs to this. Ammonia, Hoya ammonia, or anomia. I'll have to see, I'll have to Google this and see what that might look like. Not sure what this one is. We'll keep looking at the labels and play mix and match. This one looks good. I mean, it looks a little thirsty, but it doesn't feel super thin. Okay. Now this one looks beautiful, and I'm hoping it's something I can revive, because it looks like a gorgeous plant. Pentaphlebia. Oh my gosh. It looks like it would be absolutely stunning, so I'm hoping some Superthrive will perk this baby up. It reminds me of my Sarawak, but I'm not sure what this belongs to. The labels have just fallen off of all of them. Not her fault. I know they all get mixed up. Okay, it looks like there's two packed together in here. H. Surg. I'll have to look that up. And then we got this. Okay, and again, I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me lift this up a little bit. Just how thirsty these are. I'm really hoping a nice soak in Superthrive perks these babies up, because right now these are looking really sad. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, this is gorgeous. Okay. 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 All right. This was one of my wish list plants. I believe this is a Hoya villosa. Okay. Now that's looking good. That's what I'm talking about. All right. That looks good. This makes me happy. Okay. Awesome. Now, all right. And then we've just got more packing peanuts right there. Okay. So, all right. This looks great. That looks wonderful. So we'll put that one right there so you can see it. And then all of these are looking super, super thirsty. So I'm going to put them in Superthrive water, probably for a couple days, because that's what I've done with a few Hoyas, and they've survived. These were only in the mail for 2 days, so that's why this shocks me, really. I don't know why they arrive looking this way. The paper towel it's wrapped in is completely dry, but Hoyas, when you ship cuttings, they don't necessarily need to be in moss. It is nice, but they don't necessarily need to be, and they usually arrive okay. This one looks okay too. So I'm just gonna have to Google image and match all of these, see what's what. I will keep you posted on how they do with the Superthrive water. I'm hoping they all pull through. I mean, her boxes, they're not super duper expensive for what you're getting. You're getting cuttings of Hoyas that you don't currently have, and Hoyas are pretty expensive these days. But I would like for them to all survive, is what I'm trying to say. You know, for what I paid, I'd like for them to survive. You know, like considering the weight, and then, you know, just buying the plants. They were only in shipping for 2 days. So I wanted to give a little update on how these cuttings and plants, this is the only rooted one I got, but how they're doing. It's been a month. Today is November 15th. I unboxed these on October 15th. And again, they were ordered at the end of August. Hope that's not too confusing. But so the rest of the footage was from October 15th when I unboxed these. So I wanted to show you how they're doing because some of them arrived pretty sad. This villosa cow dang arrived rooted, and I've kept it in the little cup that it was sent in. I've only watered it a couple times. There's some new growth coming in at the top, if you can see it right there. So I'm going to keep it in here a little longer. There isn't any drainage in this cup, so that's why I want to kind of take it out. But so that's the villosa cow dang. It's still doing great. I'm still very thankful that I even received this plant because it was a wish list plant, which kind of made the whole unboxing and the wait worth it. Let's go take a look at the other cuttings, see how they're doing. So this is the ammonia, I don't know. I want to say ammonia, but I doubt it's pronounced that way. So this one is doing okay. It doesn't have any new growth yet. I've been rooting it. Let's see how, if any. I know I saw roots. Let's see. It's just got a really long tendril that I'm trying to navigate. Here we go. So it's growing roots. It's doing good. I've just been rooting it in a very chunky soil mix. And it's nice and firm. So it's still doing good. It's hanging on. Yeah, so that one's doing okay. I did have it in a plastic bag for added moisture for a little bit. but it is now doing all right all by itself in its soil mix. And if you guys want to know what soil mix I use, just, you know, leave a comment down below and I'll let you know what I use. I kind of eyeball everything, but if I can help you out, just comment down below. The other cuttings I received were all pretty dehydrated. I wasn't sure if they would make it or not, but what I did was I had all my cuttings, except for the Velosa Cow Dang. I had them all in a bowl of water with Superthrive for about 3 days. So I don't know if other people put their Hoyas in water. I like to add some Superthrive, and I did it for 3 days just to try to plump the leaves back up and hydrate them. And then I added a little rooting hormone to the stems and planted them in my Hoya mix. So I will show you how these are all doing. I also put them in some plastic bags for added moisture to help them root. So let's take a look and see how each of them are doing. Okay, first up is this one. Not even going to try to pronounce it. So this one stem is looking really good. So it arrived with just one stem, and I believe I chopped it into 2 stems. This is basically what the plant looked like when it arrived, wrinkly, dehydrated. As you can see, the top part is growing a root, so I might investigate this stem and see if maybe it wants to be turned around or something. This stem is looking great. The leaves are not wrinkly. This is a very cool Hoya that I had never seen in person or heard of, and it's kind of hard to catch on video, but these leaves have like an iridescence to them. Again, it's kind of hard to see it on video, but it's definitely a thinner leafed Hoya. Oop. But I'm glad that at least one stem is looking like it's doing okay. No signs of new growth yet. And then this one I'm going to investigate a little bit more. Next up is this one. I want to say it's like Surgensis or something. Surge, she like shortened it. But so this is a really cool Hoya. Nice big leaves. It arrived thirsty as well, but I wasn't super concerned about this one. It looked like it would easily plump right back up. It's got some new growth coming in, if you can see that. So that one's doing good. Let's see how the roots are doing. And I haven't had these in a grow tent or anything. I took that down for the season. It just takes up a lot of space. I'm trying to see if I can see any roots in here yet. I don't see any roots yet, but it's doing well. So I'm sure there's roots in there. They're just not visible yet. And let's take a look at the last one. Okay, and this is the last one, Hoya pentaflabia, I want to say, is how it's pronounced. So I ended up cutting this leaf. What happened was, so this one was probably in the worst condition of all of them, and it hurt my heart because this leaf was huge. It reminded me of my Sarawak. So it was really hard to see a beautiful, hard to find Hoya so dehydrated. Again, I had it in the Superthrive water for about 3 days, trying to plump it back up. These little leaves did plump up. They're a little deformed looking, but it's okay. They were like that when they arrived. I don't know if they have like scale damage. Like they've got some spots on the underleaves. So I don't know if they were like just a little damaged before shipping while it was growing and whatnot, but this leaf was beautiful. It was just super dehydrated, and it just never plumped back up. It never, you know, healed, and it ended up getting really, really soft, and just, you know, it just looked like there was no coming back. So I cut that part off. And there's no signs of new growth on here yet, but I'm hopeful because it's been about a month and this plant is still alive, so I'm sure it's going to be fine. No signs of roots yet, but I'm sure they're in there. But yeah, so they're all alive, and I think they're all going to be just fine. They just needed some extra TLC when they arrived. But I love rooting Hoyas. I love watching them grow. I love seeing that I can, you know, keep them alive. So, yeah, it's been an experience. But, so again, I would say if you're looking to get your hands on some hard to find Hoyas, that are unavailable to where you are locally for a decent amount of money, as long as you're okay with waiting a while, because again, I know this person is very busy and has a lot of orders, so just beware of that. As long as you're okay with waiting a while, you could get some really nice Hoyas. So anyway, that was my experience. I also recommend just, you know, having knowledge on how to root Hoyas, how to rehab Hoyas. Like I said, I've had mine in humidity bags to kind of help them make a comeback and root, and I had to put them in Superthrive water for 3 days. You know, like these did not arrive ready to plant. So just be aware of that. But I do love these Hoyas, and I will keep you posted if anything exciting happens with them. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye!